Hi, I'm Linda Jackson. I'm Museum Manager at Judges Lodgings Museum in Lancaster, which is run by Lancashire County Council.
Hiya, I'm Layla Harris, the commissioned artist for the Facing the Past Black Lancastrians project. I don't think I thought that the project, although I hoped it would, I didn't feel like it would have as much impact as it seems to have had, both within the community and within the kind of arts and culture scene within Lancaster and kind of within Cumbria as well. When we opened the exhibition, it's like one of the best nights of my life. I just can't, it was so incredible to see such a room full of people invested in making this, readdressing that piece of history for Lancaster. It's been a fantastic experience, and it's really great to get feedback from the museum and visitors about how they now learn about the transatlantic slave trade, and also these individuals that are part of the exhibition, but as people. So now they go, oh, I really love Francis's portrait, or I really love John's portrait, and they're now remembered as people rather than, you know, dry bits of information historically. So to me, that's amazing.
We realised we had a unique idea, wonderful project, about the swan skin that was produced at this mill, and visitors all hear about it when they do the tour, but we realised nobody in the town knew a lot about it. It is unique. I knew nothing. I'm not artistic or musical, but I learnt so much. And so many children wanted to do it all. The art, making the shadow puppets, helping with the music. We all helped with the singing. It was really a lovely experience.
Each of the people that I've mentored have come to me either specifically one-to-one, or we've done 1 and 2. So we've been doing it in different ways to suit the needs of each of the partners. It's been exceptional value add for the lead artist, because when you're running a museum and you take on new projects like this, your everyday other day jobs don't stop either. So it's added capacity.
She was about kind of community support and things, and about how to work with lots of different people, and kind of more from a learning background and a community background. So that was quite new to me. So she did have advice as we went through, and some of the issues, you know, obviously this is a very sensitive subject, talking about slavery and the legacy today and racism, and some of the conversations with her were quite useful, and also about putting us in touch with perhaps other people that might be involved or might have experience that they could share.
I think I benefited from you having a mentor, because I was really put at ease in terms of being commissioned for something that I'd never done before, and I never once thought like I didn't have enough support or enough direction as how to take the work, but there was enough freedom in the brief for me to explore different areas of my work as well, so it was really beneficial in that way.
She just put us at our ease and sort of said, you know, it's not expected that we run before we walk. She just sort of developed ideas, didn't she?
Oh yes, and she had contacts for us.
Yeah. But I think the underlying thing was that we were able to take confidence from her.
So even though we do generally have a very young visitor base, we realised that we weren't attracting the 13 to 18-year-old group. So we wanted to work in collaboration with this group to find out what would make them interested in visiting our site, and for them to help us share our material in ways that would be accessible and engaging to that demographic.
I think it's amazing that this particular tranche of funding has enabled a small museum to take a risk on an unknown artist.
Our partners were brilliant and had fantastic ideas. We learnt a phrase from one of the meetings that with all the museums. One of the gentlemen came up with this phrase, which I wrote down: create a memorandum of responsibility. And we know that if we did it again, we would have a really tight statement of what we wanted to do.
We've gone through the journey that we expected to go through. We've learned a lot more about working with audiences with neurodivergence. We have come up with what I hope will really enhance all of our visitors' experience with touch, smell and sound experiences that relate to elements in the collection.
We are considering adding Tales and Travels in our core art and wellbeing program because we realized how good it was for the ladies who joined us, and we've been told that there was nothing like this project in the area available to migrant women.
To see probation officers come into the chapel when we launched the travelling exhibition to read about their history has been really moving, for them to be inspired again and reinvigorated with the work that they're doing, and it's really inspired them to think differently about why they do what they do.
Interestingly, it has sparked further project working with the South Asian communities. We did a thing for South Asian History Month in mid-July to mid-August. It also formed the basis of a national lottery bid that we've just been successful with in terms of changing our practice and reaching out to the community. So it's been a game changer.
This exhibition has definitely brought us a new audience, and I hope more people feel comfortable and that this kind of historic grand house is for them. This was really key funding, and AIM have been really supportive. It's been a really, really worthwhile project. It's had a lot of legacy, and very grateful to AIM for funding it and for sort of seeing the value in it.
It's opened up links, and we keep coming up with all sorts of
Oh,
ideas.
wonderful ideas. Watch this space.